Hi, fourth grade. Today we're going to tackle 16-4, which is your last official math lesson for the year. Give up a cheer. Woo-woo! All right. So in 16-4, we're going to be talking about symmetry. And believe it or not, it's probably something that you have been using for a very long time. Do you remember, or have you ever tried to draw the perfect heart? But one side never looks quite like the other. So the easiest way to do that was to fold your paper in half and draw your half of a heart. I'm going to go ahead and cut this heart out. And we're going to talk a little bit about symmetry. Now I have a perfect heart. Did you know that when you were doing that, even way back in kindergarten, you were using a math term called symmetry? Symmetry is when one side of a shape is the mirror image of the other side. And let me go ahead and share my screen because we're going to talk about a few other vocab terms that you're going to be using today in today's lesson. So we can see that this heart, when it shows up, there it is. This heart is symmetrical, which means one side is as close as humanly possible as the other. I know I'm not always perfect, but we see that this side is the same as this side. And this dotted line down the center is called the line of symmetry. We could say this heart is line symmetric, which means we could fold it down its line of symmetry, and both sides would be the same. Now, some shapes have more than one line of symmetry. Could I fold this heart in another way and still have mirror sides? No, I couldn't. So this heart has one line of symmetry, but other shapes have more than that. So let's go ahead and take a look at today's lesson. So you are doing this worksheet today. Let me go ahead and zoom back in now that I don't have to look at that whole heart. And we can see up here it does talk about line symmetric. Line symmetric figures are figures that can be folded to make matching parts, just like our heart. Now, some shapes have many lines of symmetry, and some shapes only have one. Some shapes don't have any. So let's take a look at this square at the top of your paper. If you look, we can count the lines of symmetry. Now remember, we're not counting the arrows. We're going to count how many lines, because that's where the fold would be, right? And that's the line of symmetry. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this square has 4 lines of symmetry. Again, that's 1 corner to corner, 2 horizontal, 3 corner to the other corner, and 4 vertical. Very good. You could fold that square along all of those dashed lines and you would have equal parts every time. All right, so let's go ahead and do a few practice problems. I'm going to let you do this whole worksheet on your own, but let me go ahead and show you the bottom because I did highlight some of these shapes that weren't photocopied super well. Again, I apologize for the upteenth time that our photocopying services did not do a bang-up job this time. Go ahead and fill in those shapes. All right, and let's take a look at a few problems. All right, so we're going to do these problems way up here. 4 letters, 4 and 5. Tell if each line is a line of symmetry. Okay, so take a look. This is our line of symmetry. Remember, that's where the fold is going to be. You can think of it as mirror images. Is this side the mirror image of that side? No, they aren't. They're not exactly the same. So the answer would be no for number 4. Number 5, again, look at the dotted line. Is this side the same as that side? Yes, very good. Super simple. You guys are going to rock this. All right, so now we're going to be looking at some other shapes, and it's asking us not whether or not it's symmetrical, but how many lines of symmetry would each figure have? So let's look at number 6. I'm going to give you a minute to look at that shape. I want you to be thinking about it all on your own. All right, so let's look at number 6. If I drew a line through here, let's pretend that it's straight. Would this side be the same as that side? No, it wouldn't, because these are shorter than that. If I drew a line down the center like that, vertically, would I have one side mirror the other? Yes, I would. So I know I have at least one. Let's go ahead and see. Can I draw a line like that? No, that wouldn't be the same. And it wouldn't be the same if I did that either. So only one line of symmetry. All right, let's look at number 7. I'm going to zoom in a little so you can see that a little bit better. Can we do the same thing, vertical or horizontal? Nope. Can we go diagonally down through the middle? What do you think? Nope, there are 0 lines of symmetry in that shape. There's none. We cannot break that. We cannot fold this shape in any way and have the same exact mirror image on both sides. All right, so let's go ahead and look at just 2 more. I'm sorry, 2 more of each kind is what I meant to say. We're going to be doing 8 and 9 and 12 and 13. All right, so is this line a line of symmetry? If you said yes, you're right. Good job. Is this line a line of symmetry? No, because they are not mirror images of each other. This side doesn't match this side. All right, so let's take a look at number 12. Letters are always fun to do symmetrical problems with. So let's see. Is this figure line symmetric? And remember, that just means, can it be folded in half and both sides are exactly the same? So I would use my pencil and I would draw. Can I draw a line this way and they're both the same? Nope. Can I draw a line this way and they're both the same? Yes, I can. I can draw a straight line horizontally through the center of an E, a capital E, and the top and the bottom are the same. So can we draw more than one line? Can I draw it from here to here? Are they the same? Nope. Can I draw it from here to here and they're the same? Nope. So it just has one line of symmetry. All right, let's look at number 13. Number 13. Let's do the horizontal and vertical lines like we've done on the other ones just to see. Can I go from here to here and they are the same? No. Can I go here to here and it's same? Yes, I can. All right, let's take a look. Can we go here to here? So I'm going to put down a hatch mark for one, and now I'm going to erase my other lines of symmetry. It's sometimes a little difficult to see when you've got lots of lines going on. Okay, so I'm going to go from here through to there. If you said yes, that is another line of symmetry. So I'm going to put another hatch mark down. All right, and now I see if I go from here to here, I could also have the same on each side. And if you notice, there's kind of a pattern. Longer side to shorter side, longer side to shorter side, longer side to shorter side. There are 3 lines of symmetry in that shape. All right, kids, I hope that helped. Use those strategies. Draw your lines, start with vertical and horizontal, and then keep working around each shape and see if you can find more lines of symmetry. I hope that helped. Symmetry is lots of fun. If you have an origami set at home, those are lots of fun to practice with symmetry, because a lot of things that you do in origami, which is just a fancy way of folding paper, requires you to fold symmetrically so that you have the same on each side. All right, I hope that helps you guys. Have a great Thursday, and I look forward to seeing you on Zoom.